The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Tuesday, January 20th, Steffy warns Hope of disaster, will interrupt Elektra and RJ. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, January 20th, promise a drama-packed episode filled with jealousy, warnings, and relationships on the brink of chaos. From rising romantic tension in the Forrester showroom to serious concerns about dangerous alliances, this episode sets the stage for explosive fallout that could ripple through Los Angeles for weeks. At Forrester Creations, RJ Forrester continues growing closer to Elektra Forrester, and what starts as an innocent conversation quickly turns emotionally charged. RJ has been genuinely enjoying getting to know Elektra better, and their connection becomes harder to ignore with each passing moment. However, once RJ realizes that Elektra is currently dating Will Spencer, the conversation takes a much deeper turn. RJ brings up the lingering Luna Nozawa drama, clearly curious about how Elektra truly feels after everything she's been through. He wonders aloud whether Elektra has fully processed that ordeal or if the emotional scars still linger beneath the surface. From RJ's perspective, Luna's chaos created complications that may not be easy to leave behind. Unbeknownst to RJ, Will is lurking nearby, listening closely and growing increasingly irritated by what he hears. Rather than immediately stepping in, Will may hang back just long enough to hear Elektra open up. She could admit that her experience with Luna was painful and challenging, but she ultimately emerged stronger because of her relationship with Will. Still, RJ doesn't back off. He gently suggests that Elektra might be happier with someone whose life is less complicated, someone without baggage, secrets, or dangerous exes attached. It's a subtle but pointed remark that cuts deeper than RJ may realize, especially with Will within earshot. Before the conversation can progress any further, Will finally makes his presence known. His interruption isn't quiet or accidental, it's deliberate and territorial. Will is determined to send a clear message to RJ about where Elektra's heart truly lies. Viewers can easily imagine Will pulling Elektra close, kissing her, or putting on a very public display of affection. This moment marks the official kickoff of the rivalry between Will Spencer and RJ Forrester. While tension between them already existed due to their father's long-standing feud, Elektra becomes the spark that ignites something far more personal. Thinly veiled insults and competitive energy fill the air as both young men stake their claim. As RJ watches Will assert himself, it becomes clear that this triangle is far from over. RJ's feelings for Elektra are growing fast, and walking away won't be easy, especially now that Will has made things personal. This rivalry has all the ingredients for future blow-ups, heartbreak, and impulsive decisions. Meanwhile, across town, Steffy Forrester Finnegan is consumed by a very different kind of worry, one that she believes could end in catastrophe. Steffy remains deeply concerned about the growing bond between Taylor Hayes and Deacon Sharp. To Steffy, this connection isn't just inappropriate, it's downright dangerous. Steffy seeks out Hope Logan Spencer for a serious strategy session. She doesn't sugarcoat the situation, making it clear that Deacon's marriage to Sheila Sharp makes any closeness with Taylor a ticking time bomb. Steffy firmly believes that Sheila's history of violence and obsession could put Taylor directly in harm's way. As Steffy lays out her fears, she emphasizes just how disastrous the outcome could be if this situation continues unchecked. Sheila has proven time and again that she reacts unpredictably when she feels threatened or replaced. Steffy insists that allowing Taylor and Deacon to keep bonding is inviting tragedy. Hope listens carefully, torn between respecting her parents' autonomy and acknowledging the very real danger Sheila represents. Although Hope doesn't like interfering, Steffy's urgency begins to sway her. This isn't about control, it's about prevention. Eventually, Hope agrees to help intervene. She decides to head over to Deacon's place, hoping that a calm but firm conversation might convince him to create some distance from Taylor. Hope knows Deacon has worked hard to rebuild his life, and she hopes appealing to his sense of responsibility will make a difference. At the same time, Steffy takes matters into her own hands. She plans to visit Taylor's office and reiterate her warning face-to-face. Steffy makes it clear that Taylor cannot continue bonding with Deacon without putting herself, and others, at serious risk. Mother and daughter may clash, but Steffy refuses to stay silent. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers tease that Deacon and Taylor's relationship will soon lead to alarming news, suggesting that Steffy's fears may be well-founded. Whether it's Sheila catching on, secrets coming to light, or dangerous confrontations brewing, trouble is clearly on the horizon. As Tuesday's episode unfolds, viewers will see multiple storylines collide, jealousy turning into rivalry, concern escalating into action, and love entanglements pushing characters toward risky choices. Every warning issued and every boundary crossed brings Los Angeles one step closer to chaos. The Bold and the Beautiful continues to prove that no relationship exists without consequences. With Will and RJ on a collision course over Elektra and Steffy racing to prevent disaster where Taylor and Deacon are concerned, Tuesday's episode is one fans won't want to miss. Stay tuned, because the fallout is just getting started.